So what is up guys, Killerkev, and today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website this week. This is going to be episode 348 within my series. But without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Knights of Nirn coming in at 366 kilobytes of a download. Knights of Nirn is the represented races all from the Tamriel strongmen and women. They are knights from the respected islands and lands. They train for years to become knights and put through select training or trials selected by the gods and goddesses. For battle will be avoided the conflict between other different parties, being other different races within this particular mod, or if any other outside within the Tamriel world, to be the best they can within combat, if not just going through the world itself. Now, these all come with a base status of 300 health, magic, and stamina, but they have their own backstories and racial powers all to their own, as you can tell on screen now. Now, if you want to go and check out all of the other different racial powers, there's quite a few of them in here. I'm just going to kind of show you their backstories within the particular races. Click down in the description, have a little read up, have a little look for these particular ones. They are very cool indeed. Most of these races I kind of have seen off of ESO, but obviously that fits in with the lore. So if you are looking for a new race entity, if not a new race mod within the game, that is going to be lore friendly. This one is going to be a great one to pick up. Faction Followers is going to be the next spot within this video, coming in at an incredibly small 118.6 kilobytes of a download. This unfortunately is going to be a PlayStation 4 exclusive for this particular showcase. Adds 103 new followers into the game. They will level with you all the way up to level 300, and they are essential. Now, I'm only going to be showing you guys a few within this particular location, which is going to be the Sleeping Giants in. They're going to be 13 within this particular settlement of this one, but there are a ton scattered around the world. It's just masses of them. Even if you just got this mod just for a little bit more immersion to do with some of the buildings, maybe a little bit of the taverns, I'm probably going to keep this one just for the sake of that sort of description I've just reeled off there. Then this is really good. Download size amazing, plus as well 103 followers for that download size. It's just really insane. For the next spot in the video is going to be Buck, the dire wolf mount, coming in at 37.6 kilobytes of a download. Buck is an awesome dire wolf who can be mountable. As you can tell, he is incredibly fast. He loves to go on your adventures with you, and you can find him in the Whiterun stables. You can pick him up absolutely free. All you need to do is just jump on him and away you go. Animations have been slightly changed on this one. The animations to do with mounting are a little bit off, but that's fine once upon the actual mount. And also as well, the jump animation I do believe is going to be a bark animation. I'm not too sure unless that's just random, but I was spamming the jump button and I was getting the effect of this particular mount obviously barking as it would within the vanilla base game. It's just basically going to be a giant wolf from the base game scaled up for you to mount on. Personally, I think it's very cool indeed. Great for those people who are really into, let's say, the Game of Thrones. I'd like to see this particular mod maybe with a few other different versions of this particular wolf, maybe even a white dire wolf mount, again in reference to Game of Thrones. For the penultimate spot within this video is going to be No Skill Up Ring. This one is coming in at 21.1 kilobytes of a download. This is going to be a pretty cool mod indeed. I was a little bit skeptical just due to the lack of description within this particular mod. It adds a ring that will not rise your skill of any. Some will and some won't. Now it says that in the description, but obviously looking on screen now, there are a ton of rings in here that do loads of other different things. Even boost your skill incredibly faster than it would in the vanilla base game, and obviously a lot of them capping, which obviously due to the description is what it is going to be. All of these can be found within the Riverwood Trader, absolutely free. All you need to do is go over there and loot them. I personally think the first ring is going to be the best one for anyone who wants to get those skills up incredibly fast. Maybe you're leveling a new character and you want to do that, and you don't want to go through all of the painstaking leveling efforts to get there. Other than that, if you want a super solid build and you know what you want, maybe you're going for a pure guide or a pure build, then you can block those particular skills off with the selector rings. Astral Aspect 1K Standing Stones is going to be the next spot within this video, coming in at bang on 35 megabytes of a download. For this one, it's going to be a unique and breathtaking 1K texture for every single standing stone that is provided within Skyrim. It removes a lot of clutter, if not an unnecessary things to do with the stones themselves, as a lot of detailing within the graving, the stone itself, and obviously all of the atmospheres that come with the particular standing stones, such as the lighting stone once upon activated. Very nice indeed. Really do enjoy these little mods, especially when they're coming in at a generous download size to change something so small. But obviously, maybe even starting a new game, it is one of those experiences that you must have at the beginning of the game. You know, choosing your stone is a massive part within the game, and obviously switching between stones too and going back to them and changing up your builds is definitely going to be a thing. So visually, this is going to be a great mod to have if you are switching around, or even if you're going back to playing the story. So guys, that's the end of this video. This has been episode 348 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, I'd very much appreciate a like on it. If you're new around here too and you haven't already, click that subscribe button right next to it as well. There is going to be a little bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification for every single time I post a video onto this channel, whatever it may be. It's obviously going to be orientated around mods. Do not worry about that. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.